So everyone talks about Simon Sinek, start with why. You must have a why. If you don't have a why, you don't exist. What is your purpose? If you haven't got a purpose, you're not happy. If you haven't got a purpose, your business doesn't work well. I'm some centres, I'm not actually joking. There's loads of people I know who are that obsessed with the start with the why movement. But let's just be clear about it. So start with why. Started off, Simon Sinek, good book, good TED talk, started off being around a personal development piece. If you understand your purpose, if you understand what your bigger goal is, then you're going to feel wholer. You can see how stuff fits together. I get that. That's very much like Gary Keller's One Thing Thinking, a marvellous book. But now it's been transposed that every business should have a why. It's just bonkers. I've got 1, 2, 3 agencies I know who feel incomplete because the agency doesn't have a why. It doesn't have a purpose. And why should it? It started growing because somebody wanted to do great digital agency work for great clients and employ great people and run a great workplace. But it didn't have some deep, meaningful why about why it wanted to make that happen. It just wanted to go for it and run that piece. And yet now that particular agency feels like, I feel like I don't hold because everyone's told me I need to have a why. You don't have to have a why. Another agency I know, consultant, spent 5 days with them writing a 60-page document trying to figure out what their why was. I mean, if your why isn't fairly obvious, then why should you try and create it? So the why piece goes on to say, yeah, but Rob, you're getting a bit overexcited because it's clear that high-performing agencies, high-performing businesses, they all have a why, they all have a purpose. No, they don't. Most of them created the purpose after they saw the Simon Sinek stuff. They got the consultants in, banks, estate agents, independent financial advisors, serial people. Been going for years. They didn't have a why, but they saw the Simon Sinek stuff, pulled in the consultants, created a why statement, and now people say that high-performing businesses have a why statement. They have a purpose. They don't. The purpose statement didn't create the profitability. They were profitable already. This is like basic cause and effect versus correlation type stuff. If you have a why statement, you won't become successful. The two things don't go together. It may work. I'm not saying you shouldn't have a why statement. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying if your business is driven by certain values that you shouldn't share those values. But my problem is that people shouldn't feel guilty that they don't have a why because they haven't gone through the what, how, why circles of Simon Sinek, which I think is a really lovely model. It's really constructive and helpful, but it's not compulsory. Think about what I bought in the last week, last day. Train ticket, did I buy from them because of their why? No. Chewing gum, did I buy from them because of their why? No. Pad of paper, did I buy from them because of their why? No. Paper for painting on, did I buy from them because of their why? No. Marker pens, did I buy those marker pens because of their why? No. I don't go around looking for everything's why. Now, some things you do. If it's a charitable thing, I'm looking at their why. If it's a small independent business, maybe I'm looking at their why. So as a customer, the why may help, but it's not compulsory. Internally, the why is really, really healthy. Maybe it's better that you have a purpose manifesto or a why manifesto or a values manifesto saying, this is why we do what we do. But really, do you really think that if you have a why and a purpose, more people will buy from you? Do you really think that you'll be more profitable than if you didn't have it? I'm not convinced. When I do a keynote presentation, I'm not convinced how many people buy from me because of my why. That's all. No one's ever really asked me what my why is. Thank you very much.